Hey, peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings and happy Friday. Happy Friday to y'all. I am Brandy. And as always, I pray your day has gotten started off well and that it continues to flow in that vein. Only a couple more days, right? Only a couple more days. Happy December 29th. The 29th is such a good day. 29, such wonderful numbers. Yeah. Sending a happy birthday shout out to a beautiful soul on the earth that I met on yesterday. Just beautiful she is, and she turned 75 years young today. So sending a birthday shout out into the airways and the universe of the Lord, okay, to her, that she has many more. He gives us 120 is guaranteed, what I read. So she got some more living to do. Yeah. But this morning I met an individual. His name is Claude, older gentleman. I was walking into McDonald's and he was outside, and he said, you are a beautiful lady, and thank you for being a lady. I guess I was dressed the part, and it was amazing. I know that was a God thing. When you ask for God to allow himself to be seen in you, you don't know who, he may use to speak something to you or into you. And then coming out, he saw me again, and we had a conversation again. And he was just like, I just want to say thank you again for being a lady, because there's a difference between being a woman and a lady. I was just like, yeah, it is. He said, thank you for being a lady. And that let me know even the more that going into 2024, some things that God has put on my plate, put before me, and the people that he is and will surround me with, they understand that the assignment of, I guess you could say, teaching about being a woman, about being a lady, and carrying yourself with a certain kind of grace, carrying yourself with a certain kind of respect, carrying yourself just in a manner that is worth respecting from here on out is definitely needed, not with just older women, but definitely with the younger women. And with so much stuff that's going on now on the television and internet and radio and all that stuff, we need backing of something else, not to sound like a prude, because y'all know I'm a fun girl too, but definitely about being respectful and respected, and you have to definitely make yourself someone worth being respected, and you can still be sexy, and be, ladylike without being raunchy, without being, tasteless or classless. There's a way. And when he said what he said, it just really let me know that, like I said, it's needed, and that it's a green light as far as moving forward in that. What is my verse? Yeah, yesterday. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instruction with kindness. Part of that being a Proverbs 31 woman is just that. And what I've noticed is that a challenge with me, and not only with me, but I think with women in general, is that thing that tends to try to rise up a masculine side and make masculinity come forth more so than the femininity in these times. Something that we spoke on, me and a friend spoke on briefly, is women having a very and there's nothing wrong with being an independent woman, but when you have a certain kind of independence about you, there is a certain kind of masculinity that can come forth, and what many women has come forth, and really not allowing a man to be a man. And I mean by respecting a man as a man. Now, given a man has to be a man to get respect as a man, but definitely those who are, given that respect as a man. And the struggle, the struggle with me is sometimes when you feel like you are in a position of what we call survivor mode, where you're kind of guarding your feelings about certain situations or whatever the case may be. It's that masculinity that comes forth, and we have to be able to not suppress that, but learn how to channel that, and be strong, but at the same time still embody and exude femininity. And for those of us who have dealt with certain things, the typical thing to do, the comfortable thing to do, would just to be react in what I would call an aggressive manner, which is that masculinity. And that's unattractive to the male species, who is really a man kind of man, a manly kind of man. I had somebody refer to me as very docile. This person didn't know me, but very docile on yesterday. I was just out, and it was funny to me because it was literally in like a hello, how are you doing? And that came forth, and he was just like, it's just something about your spirit, something about your energy. It's very docile. And I was just like, wow, that's the word that I hadn't heard used to describe me. And so I was like, well, yeah, not to be run over, but a submissive type of manner. That's what I want to be known for. That's what I want to exude. Not necessarily with just any man, but with the man, that God has for me, but to just have that kind of characteristic being recognized. And so as a woman, as a lady, ladies, know that it is okay. Going into 2024, it is okay to let that soft side come forward. Sometimes we have to, pump our brakes and just be quiet and sit and have a moment to just like chill, you know what I'm saying? And not respond so quickly, because sometimes a quick response can be the wrong response, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with apologizing. There's nothing wrong with showing that sometimes we make mistakes. That's that vulnerability that comes forth. And it's a beautiful thing. It's growth. It's growth. And in relationships, and I mean across the board, any kind of relationships, we have to learn to be vulnerable. We have to learn to be transparent. And that opens the doors for beautiful kinds of relationships. It allows trust to flow, So I didn't mean to go this long. I really didn't. I wanted to do something short. I'm gonna come back and do something short, but this is how I was led. But going into 2024, ladies, it's okay to be feminine in every kind of way. And we need to teach each other that it's okay to be feminine and ladylike. We ain't gotta be rowdy about it like that. Now let's be getting rowdy about it, protecting our person. No, but I pray you guys have an awesome rest of your Friday. And I'll catch you in the next night. I'll catch you in a minute, because I'm going to do another one short, all right? Okay, yeah. But have a blessed one, y'all.